Good morning, good morning. It is Friday. I just finished teaching yoga. I'm rushing off to an audition right now. The audition is for a government PSA. It is a few lines. I prepped for the audition last night, went through the lines a few times, as you do. And I also tried to imagine the scenario in my head, also thought about the camera placement, where I'm going to be delivering the lines to, how I'm going to deliver the lines, because all that stuff is super important. For those of you just tuning in, the Kaizen project is my other channel in which I teach you and I talk about how to learn new skills, whether it's fitness or whether it is based on your lifestyle, health, all types of videos. In this channel, however, which is the Kaizen Vlogs channel, I'm going to be showing you more of what I do day to day. So as I go about my day, I teach yoga, I do auditions, and how I learn new skills. At this given time, I'm taking some time off from bartending, and I'm taking this time to learn Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm also going to be focusing on acting more. So as I make progress in those fields, I'm going to be sharing that with you, and I'm going to be sharing that with you. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it daily, but definitely a few times a week I will edit a video and I will put it on this channel. So if you like what I do on the how-to side of it, I definitely recommend you subscribe to my how-to channel. But if you want to see about what I do more day to day and how I go about organizing my day, structuring, planning, all that type of stuff, and how I incorporate Kaizen into my daily life, well, then this is the channel on how to check that out. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off right now because I do have to run for my audition, but I will talk to you guys soon as I am done my audition. Ciao. So here I am just before the audition, taking this time to slow down my breath, to check in with my body, and to find my feet, get in the present moment, and then that way, when I'm ready to audition, I'm already in the zone. So this is a good opportunity to take stock of where you are, how you're feeling, and if you've been rushing to get to an audition, just take some time to perhaps slow down, and then when you go into the audition room, you can be more relaxed. And if you want to learn how to boost your confidence before an audition or before a big meeting, you can definitely check out my video that I've done on that here, and that's related to power posing, which I love. That's a strategy I use all the time, so definitely check that out, and I will talk to you guys soon. So, all finished up with the audition, just left. That's a pretty good audition, I would say. Just gonna cross the street, make sure I don't get run over. That was a pretty good audition, I'd say. I went into the room, I was pretty relaxed. I was able to stay grounded, stay calm, take my time before I went into the performance. And what I really love is when the people on the other side of the table, other side of the camera, when I get a reaction from them, that's when I know it's a good audition. I mean, yeses and nos are part of the game. I understand that I'm gonna get rejected as I audition and as I try for more and more roles, but it's important to keep it's important to have the mindset that as much as rejection is a part of the business of acting, you still want to learn from every audition. You still want to learn from every no. And I'm not sure if this is going to be a yes or a no, but I do feel positive coming out of the audition because I got a laugh out of the people who were sitting on the other side. So that's always a good sign. And at the end of the day, whether or not you get the audition is not the most important thing. What's most important to me, at least, is that I'm being seen by casting directors and I'm being considered for projects, and that, obviously I want to book roles too, but at the same time, as long as I'm continuing to be seen by casting directors and they're not just saying, no, that guy sucks, we don't want to see him anymore, then it's okay. All right, so done with auditions, morning work is done. Now I'm gonna go on to, as I mentioned earlier, since I have, hold on, it's gonna hold off here. This truck's making a lot of noise. This is Yonge Street that I'm walking on. To my left here is the Eaton Centre, one of the biggest malls in Toronto. And to my right here, hey! As always on Yonge Street, there's always people here, stuff going on here. Behind me is Dundas Square. It's always fun stuff going on here. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm not bartending for the next little while. I've taken some time off from the hospitality industry. In the meantime, what I want to do is I want to learn a new skill, and the skill that I'm focusing on at the moment is Adobe Premiere. So I'm going to learn that. I'm going to go home. I have a video that I'm editing for you guys. That's going to be coming out on the Kaizen project channel. So if you don't already subscribed to that channel, go ahead and subscribe to the Kaizen project.